Oh, damn it.
Welcome everybody.
You and
We're
me,
doing a
babe.
little
You
bit
and
of
me,
D and
babe.
D in the Svenzone. Everybody say hi.
Svenzone.
Hey,
Hey,
Hello.
Svenzone.
There we go. Let's try that one more time.
Sorry, I'm back.
This one.
Welcome back.
Okay, so we have Sirenscape as well.
Okay, and then we go.
All right. So the only thing I'm missing, I was trying to frantically. My daughter's cat is destroying everything in this office. I'm about ready to strangle it. The only thing I didn't get to put on here on the message of the day was the image. Let me find the right image. There it is. Okay. That's weird. It doesn't have a name. Okay. Alright, so we are getting close to wrapping up the latest storyline. So I need. Doesn't look like Mike is here yet. Let's have Kendrick and Mantha give me percentiles, please. All right, so Kendrick, if you would be so kind as to read or paraphrase the message of the day to catch everybody up to what's going on.
hang on a second. I have to move so that I can read it. Even with the 62-inch TV, the size of the font, that the highest thing is not something I can read from more than a foot away. All right.
I tell you,
How much of it?
Just read or paraphrase it.
After spending the night in Grimmy's den, they return to Fenlin. A Jingxi vampire visits them, tells them a basilisk heart will pay their debt to him. They have 10 days to sell the 6-meter hammer. They return to the manor after helping the gnomes and the blade. Gnomes and Blade accepted Scramble's invitation to come to the manor for work. Scrambled eggs decide to head to Waterdeep to find the vampire. They travel toward Neverwinter and take a merchant galleon to Waterdeep. On the way, they see a pot of marrow and a carnivorous ship. Once in Waterdeep, they hear of the town Shadowbrook, which may be linked to the vampire. They head north out of town to find a basilisk, come upon a cabin in the woods, kill a mutant, cursed golem animal abomination thing. Jackson sees a flash of east in the to the east in the middle of the night, and then he triggers an event where no one in the world can speak for almost 6 minutes. Traveling through the muck and the mire, they find and kill the pair of basilisks. They put the smaller of the two hearts in the box for the vampire and take the venom and poison. They then put the box in an empty basilisk nest and cover it. Scramble sees the occasional colored flashing light. The group investigates. About 300 feet away is a large metallic object half buried in the swamp. And as they push through the swamp, swarms of kippers and a hydra attack, which we promptly destroy the hydra.
you think? I'm thinking, yeah, too.
Also, in there was that we happen to notice a couple of what were they, lizard folk in the huts. One old guy that seemed to just be watching amused, and then a
You're
younger
mixing that up.
version.
That was Yoda way back when, dude.
What?
Just giving you a hard time. I said you're messed up, dude. That was way back when with Yoda.
That too, yes.
All right, and so the object in the swamp was this.
If you put up
And the
Scramble's girlfriend, I'm gonna kill you.
image
No.
Everybody's looking at it.
here is
Ready?
the
Here it
map.
comes. Here it comes. That was so blinding that one day you did that. Oh my god.
So again, just as a reminder for those of you who weren't here last week, I know that you guys are fully capable of doing this. Probably don't need to say anything, but for those at home, keep in mind your player knowledge is different than your character knowledge. So while you, as a player, may have an idea of what this thing in the swamp is, the characters would not.
Yeah.
All right. Did everybody read the message of the day and look at the images? Does anybody need me to send what the image is?
It's
My
a generalized
computer.
no.
My computer's being stinky, so.
So that's what they saw, was producing the lights.
Nice.
The spaceship.
That's awesome.
And
It's a magnified view of a psychedelic R2D2. He's
they-
Oh, I was
tripping
thinking-
ball, man.
I was thinking a UFO, but that works too.
so the characters have, it's about 300 feet away when they first moved into this area, and it's now about 200 feet away. Here
It's
is
more like a USO, isn't it?
the
Like an
map.
unidentified sinking object.
Eh,
Unidentified swamp object.
There you go.
That would work better. Yep, there you go.
Swamp
Oh
thing.
no, please don't launch this. Please, there we go.
All right, switching to the cool view.
oh,
So
nice.
you killed the Hydra and
Dang it.
messed with the Quippers
Those-
a little bit.
Those
Tolkien
naked
is
merman over there.
playing with them.
Merwoman.
The thing next behind Godin is the giant head of the basilisk that Scrambles was carrying around.
And you'll notice that Scrambles is suspiciously not here. So we blame him for everything.
Well, I was hearing that Scrambles was complaining I haven't been playing recently, and I'm like, huh, interesting that they're not here the first time I'm back.
Turns out he's actually just avoiding you and wanted
He's
you
been-
to feel like it's your fault.
Exactly.
All right, so I need
5%
Luthien
extra. How much
and
extra?
Godin to give me. Luthien and
And Rinrin?
Rinjin to give me a initiative.
You cut out. Give you a what?
Initiative.
Initiative. So what is this thing then? Oh, I see.
All right, I'm just adding some stuff to Comet Tracker, getting it fixed.
You just close something out. Oh, let's close out.
All right, so as you're looking at the map, as a reminder, anything that is not wiggly is considered land. So it's a challenge to walk through, but not difficult terrain. Any land that is covered by water is the same. The light green is about 2 feet deep, and again, there's a challenge to walk through. The only thing that's difficult terrain is the deep water, which is the dark green, and the rest of it is for people of your size. Rindon, everything that is wavy is difficult terrain for Rindon.
Okay, so the wavy
Delineated
stuff.
the visual effects for the different levels of involvement.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna remember that, but I will do my best.
So yes, the visual effect of the water determines different things. Yes, because some of
That's
it,
cool.
like the plants, and some plants and logs and things are underwater. I like the one
Welcome to the future, folks. The government
Toggin
is
was
taking
standing
us.
on, although he's not standing on it anymore. One right behind Toggin is under the water, whereas where the huts are not underwater. The boat, for example, is not underwater. All right, so
Oh, they don't just have sinking boats for no reason.
well, they
Well,
may
fine.
be sunk boats, but you don't see them right now. All right, so let's go ahead and I gotta fix one last thing. So give Joe, give me a percentile.
Okay.
Okay, so with that less than optimal roll, Rindon is going to be on the land just behind the log. And everything to the east of him is actually everything around him right now is difficult terrain for him.
Okay.
Shift. There we go. And the quippers are underwater. Toggin is standing in deep water, but he can see his shoulders and head. He's still standing on on the ground, but in the muddy bottom of the swamp.
Okay.
Who are those people? The swarm of quitters, is that he's being attacked by that?
Yes,
Or
so
no?
Quipper.
Okay.
I did
Quipper.
not put those in the what? Or freaking
Long live the quipper.
as he said last week, it's a bunch of Quipper snappers.
That's right. Quipping and quailing and quarreling.
They're basically a piranha. I don't know why you didn't
Piranhas.
just call them piranha, but they're called Quippers. They can also be a familiar, so if you ever have a wizard and want a Quipper familiar, you can.
So they just called them snipe. Or snipe fish.
All right, so Rindon, it is your turn.
He's like the one on singing the song and dance on the countertop in the deli or the diner. Melancholy baby, she's mine.
This poor guy isn't gonna be able to do much of
from
anything in the water
Alien,
like
one of the
that.
aliens.
Oh, what?
Nope, he can be a target.
That's about it. And he's in the water or standing on the edge of the water. I'm sorry, this movement
It's
is
about
kind of
6
messing me up.
inches deep where he is now.
Okay, so
This
he's
whole
like,
area is water.
okay. He's gonna, I guess,
Okay.
trot along this log a little bit.
Okay.
I
So
can't tell
these
based off the
Quippers are
squares.
right above the They're right around the edge of the thing because that's where Toggin was just standing. So he can try to bite those.
I was gonna say I can't tell
His
exactly
breath
where the
weapon
lines
wouldn't
are.
work, but
No. Okay.
the
Well, there aren't any lines.
he
You
could
just kind of
he
move
could
with your
attack.
heart.
Okay. It's gonna take a
And bite him.
nom. Get some fish sticks.
Where are all my characters? Where am I on this map?
Nom.
You do not exist yet. Neither give me.
If you had told me that
Initiative.
before, I wouldn't have spent all this time looking for myself. Initiative, okay. For both or just me?
For just Jackson.
Okay, initiative. Come on, baby, give me something good. Eh, not really. Yeah. I just roll speed. I can let's get a 40.
Alrighty. And if I remember correctly, there's only one attack for Rendering, or does he get two?
No, he is a sidekick. And level 9.
Hi.
And as such, if you look into his on the combat tracker or in his actions, he has what? Why isn't it there? Okay, no, he has multi attack, extra attack. So he should have.
Okay.
Where the hell is his action, battle readiness? Okay, that's
Can
on
attack
him.
twice. He said,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay,
on
okay.
him. Pack tactics. He also has pack tactics, which is on him. Alright, so I have everything except the extra attack. Sorry, so that's my bad. He does have extra attack.
Okay, cool. Well, then I will nom some more fish again. Fish
Alright,
sticks are pretty
so
nice.
I've made 2 changes. Nice. Good
Let's
job,
go.
Regis.
Yikes.
He's
Nice.
feeling very hungry. This swamp is a lot of work for him. He doesn't like being in this warm, stinky, nasty water.
Well, anybody who has hair also like wet all the time is just a yucky feeling.
Walking through mud with 4 legs. So it's a good
Polar
chance
bear,
to get a
though.
little snack. And
He is kind of
He
a
does
polar
so.
bear, that is correct.
he snatches several of these up, eating them, and finishing off, and the last couple just go swimming away, joining the other swarm, making it
Swarm.
twice as strong. Alright, give me just a second here. I'm adding extra attack. I don't know who it is. It is extra. What? What it's called, isn't it? Fighter. Okay, it's not coded. That's stupid. Alright, well, I'll worry about that in a minute. As we
I
go
blame Discord.
to... This guy is dead, so he goes away. So I made 2 changes to the campaign, guys. Added it, there is now a pinned message under the... there's now a pinned message under the late night category, and that mentions the homebrew. One, I'm bringing over the healing benefit to this campaign. So anytime, and this counts for NPCs or PCs, you or the bad guys, anytime you're healing, if you roll a 1, you get to re-roll.
Yay.
Okay.
The other thing I'm doing is we now have what's called massive crits.
Okay. What do we got?
So
I'll bite. Let's hit.
the logic is there are times, say for example, since Luthien is going now, say Luthien attacks with her weapon, which is taking its time coming up.
I have a
Here it is.
bow.
Alright, so say
I
she
have.
attacks with her Staff of Withering. It does 1d8. She hits a normal hit, does 9 points of damage. She then next turn turns around, does a crit, rolls 2 1s, and does 3 points of damage. So especially if you only have single dice, a lot of times your crits are not that exciting.
Right.
With massive crits, Luthien, go ahead. You don't have anybody targeted, so go ahead and hold down the shift button and double click the damage for your Staff of Withering. So it rolls the 2 dice, but instead of doing a 1 and a 2 like she rolled, the first die will always be max.
Oh, that's
Oh, I love that.
sick.
I think we used to do that somewhere. That's nice.
So you will now, so instead of doing 3 plus 1, 4 damage, she did 11 damage. The bad news is that this is also true for the enemy. So if the enemy gets a crit, their rolls will also be, their first roll will be maxed.
Well, let
So-
me ask you this: since you're the one making the rules, why can't we just have that one like blotted away, redacted from the report?
Well, that's what we've been doing this whole time. Like I said, the reason is I don't like having such wussy crits for you guys, especially. If, as a player, it's really sad trombone when you do. Like, had she kept her rolls, you would have gotten 4 damage.
Yep.
On a
And with
crit.
a real sad crit.
So that's why I made the change.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give it a shot. If you guys hate it after a couple weeks, we can take it away. But I think I've played this way in a couple campaigns, and it gets really cool, especially when you get things like sneak attacks or stuff like scrambles when he has 15 die that he's rolling. Some of your spells, I think it'll be really cool when Toggin, does a fireball and crits. So I think you guys will like it. All right, so I just wanted to mention that before we get too far into it. Luthien, your turn.
Well, she is going to. I'm gonna safely bet that they aren't super
Reno, give me a percentile.
strong, and so she's gonna shape change into an octopus and have some fish sticks as well. I don't want to deal with this water
Okay,
crap.
Are you a moon druid? So it's a bonus action?
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm the circle of the moon.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've shaped this. Alright, so we got CR1 wild shape, and then I thought there was a way to change, make it look like I switched.
If there is, it just looks like it's
Not working.
like yourself twice.
Oops. Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright.
Here we go. Alright, so your speed is 60 feet in the water.
Cool. And I'm in water at the moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna
That's for
bubble
Ringu
along.
or Luthien?
Luthien changes shape
How's that?
into an octopus.
How's that
Oh, wow.
movement?
That's fast. I can say.
Give it just a second.
And
It's
then-
opening all my assets, so it's.
Oh, I'm breaking the game while I'm doing it.
They're great assets.
There we go. 50 feet is. I
That was just
see.
for you, Joe. Nobody else would understand.
Okay, appreciate it, man. Except for you've not been a great
go.
asset recently because you haven't been around, but it's fine.
All right. Well, I have a.
Rude.
Oh, that's a you problem.
I'm going to go with. I have a magma octopus token. All right, here we go.
Yeah,
This is
let's
good.
go.
I'm going to go with this one. Noldar is now following. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, Noldar. We have Mantha, if you would share the code for the different characters. If you want to learn a little bit more about all of our characters, we have a way to do that. All right, Lillian, go ahead.
I'm on it. Give me a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. I changed your token and it moved it. There you go. So now it moves. I'll move you over there.
All right, and then they're gonna do I have to a tentacle attack. So I'm assuming it's just to
Hey,
reach
Mike
out
is
and grab.
connecting again. Awesome.
You want me to wait so then?
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay. I know when people connect, it kind of messes stuff up sometimes. I need to move so I can see where I'm trying to hit. Target the Quippers, and then roll an attack. Package. And then... Oh, thank you. And then... Yeah, okay, so there's a save for it, but I'm trying to read about it and it's not... Oh, okay, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. I'm dumb.
Tentacle attack grapples. Ink cloud recharges after a short rest.
Okay, but how did... I was gonna say, how does...
And then on their turn, they make... It's just like normal.
save.
So he makes a contested grapple check against you. However, this is a swarm, so you
I'm
can't
gonna
grapple
say...
a swarm.
I was gonna say, how does that work with a swarm of fish? But yeah. Anyways, that works. Yeah, like it's kind of like hugging a ball pit kind of a thing. Anyways, that will be my turn.
Okay. That was a really cool image. I like that.
That's that's all I got.
Like hugging
It's
a ball
not-
pit. I like it. All right.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What? So you are now an octopus. Everywhere you go, you're now 5 feet under. Cool. Did a little bit of damage. This is the first time they've been hit. So.
Better 5 than 6 feet, but you
I
know.
tried hitting them and failed. So
Let's see. Is anybody?
Oh my gosh! You added that quote. Oh my gosh.
Throw.
What quote?
Scrambles back up. There he is. Scrambles. Twink. And I'll put him back where he was.
I'm here.
Boink.
Hello.
He's here.
right.
Hello. Just
Okay,
thinking
so
of
the
nasty
swarm.
tests we could send you.
we were giving you shit while you were gone about how you have been bothering Joe all this time, and the one time she actually joins, you're not here.
Here's the thing. Actually, you've been bothering me for him. Is really
I've
what's
been bothering you on behalf of everybody else. You're welcome, guys.
I've been MIA for too long. Sorry, y'all.
All right, so
Like
the
doing
Creeper's
damage on
second
knife.
talking because he's actually bleeding, and they like blood in the
The
water.
blood. Piranhas.
We used to have piranha. Way back when. When it wasn't illegal.
And
My
so
dad
what's this?
didn't have piranhas, but he knew people with piranhas.
All right, Mike, are you on the table yet?
I don't know where my map is.
Okay,
Get off the table.
I
Reason
tried to
I
load
asked-
it and it didn't load.
because it shows it's
Next to the day, I think the sound has
Dadgummit. is
I
because
think that's my
we
first
just
quote
talked
added
about
to this.
two
It
of the
might be. I thought maybe you
There
had
it is.
another one, but I'm not sure.
we just talked about one of the things I added to the stream, to this campaign, and now you get to see it in action because they got a crit.
Oh, booger snots. Holy fuck. Holy shit balls.
So you'll notice all of their, regardless of what they roll, when you roll 2 dice when you get crits, now the first die is always maxed.
Ooh, tall and looking rough.
So wait, it was 46 plus 4g6?
Green. Green is
Gangrene. Where you been?
the critical dice.
Okay, so the first 4 are always going to be maxed.
Mhm.
And then the second ones are the ones that you roll naturally.
It'll still roll them, but it will change them to max. So, for example, if you roll your heavy crossbow as a crit, see, it rolls them both. But it changes the first one
To your 10.
to a 10.
Ah, that's cool.
I agree. All right. So they are going nuts. And so brings us to the question, Joe, did you want Blade or did you want...
Oh, I forgot about her. Yes, I will definitely take Blade.
So she should be in your cohorts.
In my cohorts, yeah.
Cohort is
I
back
forgot.
on and working again, in theory. So
Okay.
there we go.
I forgot about
I
her.
took
for a
care of
hot
her
minute.
while you were gone, like a lost pet.
Yes.
Thank you.
She has...
Hope she behaves.
She has 2 first level spells, 1 second level spell left.
Okay.
So I don't know what she started with, but that's what she has left.
Okay, and I don't know where Blade is right now.
On the shore.
Oh,
She's
there she
across
is.
the river next to Godin.
There she is. Alrighty, well, okay.
She just helped stab the heck out of a Hydra, so you're welcome.
Thanks.
She was invisible. She's not invisible anymore.
I think I'm gonna... Has she done inspiration yet?
What do you mean?
Not.
Oh, Bardic Inspiration. She has not given out any inspiration, no. That is not Mantha's style.
Mantha,
Wait,
Mantha doesn't.
sorry, I tuned out for a minute.
Mantha
What's
has
not
a
Mantha's style?
Giving out Bardic Inspiration.
Hey, I did it a lot as Blade, okay? I inspired the heck out of everybody when we were fighting that mutant thingamadoo.
How do I just roll a
one day, I'm not there.
D8? Because there's nothing I can click on the Bardic, on the inspiration.
Oh, no, there should be, let me see, look at her character sheet. You apply an effect to the person. So let me see if it's coded. Inspire. It is not. Alright, so just tell me who.
I'm just gonna inspire Tog and then she has,
Effects.
I believe she has multi. I have to relearn a whole bunch of stuff, sorry guys.
Bardic Inspiration D8. Here we go. Alright, so what. You said Toggin, okay?
Yes.
He's lost a lot of weight recently.
Yeah, you know that.
You can practically see the pounds rolling off of him.
So when you walk by a bug zapper or something? Accidentally?
That's right. Alright, so she did a Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action.
Okay.
And now what's her regular action?
Trying to figure out what she's got. I don't think she's gonna be able to. Because you said anything rippling. Why is her thingy so huge? You said that the rippling stuff is difficult terrain, correct?
No. The dark green is difficult terrain for her. So where Target
Oh,
is.
so she can get out to here probably then, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't have any. Does she have any ranged weapons? Is weapons.
No, I think we talked about that. Right now, she doesn't have a ranged weapon. I don't believe. Let's see. She can throw her daggers.
She can throw her
that's it.
daggers.
Alright, well then I think she's gonna stay where she's at, and this is where is your
She has
wisdom?
spells. I don't know
Yeah, I
if
know.
those spells will do anything.
Yeah, she's fine right now because, like I said, all you have left is one little thing equipper. So for now, she's
Yeah.
fine.
Alright, she's just gonna. She did that, and I think that's what's gonna be her turn.
All right. Jackson.
Yeah. I'm on the board now.
You did you give me the percentile? Let's see, where did it go?
I did. Indeed, I did.
Jackson. That's your initiative. Okay. Give me another one.
Percentage? Okay.
Yes, percentile, please.
Yep.
All right,
Okay, that
so
was
you
way
are
worse than the first one. It was like 22 I got last time. 23. So, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
over here on the shore next to, behind Godin, there is a basilisk head bound up next to you. That
Okay.
Scrambles was carting around.
Okay. So I'm fine with that.
So there's not a whole lot you can do from here. You're gonna have to either wade
Yeah.
in or try. I guess you could try javeling, but you're gonna.
What about?
It's not gonna be nice.
Am I swimming or treading water, or can I try a ice crystal? A spray of ice
You
there.
can try the ray of frost if you want. Yes. You're going to be at
What I
-5.
can do, right? -5. All right, I'll do that then.
Okay. So click the
Let's
-5.
just say we do it, and then I was
Target
really
the Clipper
successful.
and go from there.
Okay. Is that equipper 2? Am I equipper 2? Equipper's way across the way, aren't they?
By Jackson. I mean by Doggin.
Yeah. I guess it's way over here. I'm not finding the arrow
50,
anymore.
84.
There it is. Okay. That's the one. That's Luthien. No, I'll do that. There we go. Swarm equippers. Did that work? That
It
worked.
did.
I'm ready. I am ready. Here we go. Cast. Come on, big guy. What you got? What you got? That worked.
Alright, so that's a hit. Go ahead and roll.
Sweet.
As a couple of them are high enough, you're able to blast several of them.
Oh, wait a minute. I cheated. Did my attack make it if I take off the 5?
I'm checking.
Okay.
It did.
Awesome. Never mind then.
Nice.
Sweet. So I got
Alright,
wait a minute.
Taugen,
Oh, that's-
you are cold now.
Well, I am resistant to
Taugen
cold,
loves
so
cold?
yeah,
Yeah.
he loves cold.
A
It's
little
fine.
breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
It's sort of like when
Scrambles
somebody
around the
pees in the
garden.
water, but the opposite.
It's the opposite.
These things are so hurt, but I just kind of want to not deal with them. Yeah, Toggen's gonna go ahead and try to use another charge of his Ring of Animal Influence, to try to cast Fear on them.
With a fish?
On the fish. He's angling it towards the fish.
Get it? He's angling.
Okay, and what is that the cone again?
Yes.
Okay, so that's fine. Go ahead and roll on and see. It's a save, I presume.
It's a wisdom save.
Okay,
Let me make
yeah.
sure I'm
So
targeting that.
sadly, you can't use your bardic inspiration.
Well, fuck me. Okay. Toggin swims away, I guess.
Okay.
You need some more inspiration.
So if we go east, it's not difficult. If we go west, the next first 10 feet are difficult, and then the rest is not difficult terrain.
So if I go like this,
Yep, that
The
is.
fish get an
Oh,
opportunity
I'm
attack.
that's
sorry.
east.
My amount is off. That is difficult terrain, and for another,
Okay.
looks like 10 feet.
So I can only move 15
15 is
feet.
30. Alright, so you swim away.
I
You're a
swim
swan,
away.
so they don't have
And
attacks.
then I'm gonna use my bonus action to go ahead and use my Hex of Life. Let me check and see how many hex points I need to do.
Okay, so while you're catching up with that, Godden. Oh, let me do my roll
I'm
real
going
quick.
to channel.
Go ahead.
How come this thing keeps getting bigger every time my map resets and it jumps all over my page again? Give me a second.
So go to your options.
No, is it? I mean, it's not just when it goes my turn. It's like
Right.
multiple times in the
Every
last
time it
couple minutes.
shifts targets, and whoever's turn it is, it centers it on the map. So go to your
It's
options.
not just rendering; it's making my entire map grow like to half the size again on my screen.
Because it sees it's you and you know you're
Rendering,
blind.
rendering doesn't tell me. Is there a setting that keeps it from that will keep it the size that I keep having to roll it to?
Yes, if you let it fish, sentence. Give it to us, baby.
No,
So I
I've
don't
done the
know
rendering thing before. I
what's
already have
causing that particular issue. But if you open up your options, check that first box where it says per user and mess around with those and see if that helps anything. I don't know what combat list size is anymore, but the auto
changing all
center
the
on
words.
map is there, and the remove on miss is also something that might screw with your map. But I don't know. I've never heard of that issue.
I haven't had it before, but it's not multiple
Brand new.
times in this campaign. Just every once in a while, it's like it's resetting the map, and it sends it all over my, and like the entire map grows. Like I have to
That was
find a way.
user error on Sven's part. Literally. It wasn't you.
All right, so
I
anyway,
rescheduled,
I'm
I
using
resized my map a gazillion times in the past couple weeks.
use
If I
my.
resend the map, then yes, that will change
Oh
the
yeah,
size
you
of your
maybe
map.
yeah, it was doing
I've
it.
done that
Yeah.
twice today. That's it. Since we started tonight.
And then when you first sent it again, because I already had my map up when you started the campaign, and then I apparently sent it again. But yeah, okay, so I'm using my channel divinity preserve life to extend some healing. I've got to move a
Okay, would
little
you share
closer
that,
to
please?
Doc. Sure, give me a second. I'm gonna move a
You
little
also have
closer to the
blade
sword.
targeted.
I have Blade, Toggin, and myself targeted.
Okay.
Split up 40, give or take. Or it gets 40, whatever it is. Can't do more than half of somebody's hit points either way.
Still.
I think you over healed them.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I mean, I
healed
just hit the
120
button
points.
there, so
Yeah.
I have to divide it up. So you need to do is, I had 7, Blade had 16, I think. So that's 23 of them right there. And then whatever's left would be 17 to Toggin, who was at 55, I think. Should have been split up. I thought it would do it evenly. And it did not. Interesting. divide those hit points. Yeah, between them. Right.
This feature can restore a creature to no more than half its hit point maximum, so it wouldn't have healed Blade at all.
No. Talking was at 55. I was at 7, and Luthien was at, or excuse me, Blade was at 16. So 23 of those points went to Blade and me without any problem. Then only 17 could go to Toggen minus however close it'd be to half. But I don't think it gets to half. I think her half's like
So Blade
36.
was. So you might be looking at something different, but the wound category. So like right now, see, Toggen was.
The wound set 16 on Blade, or maybe it's set reset now. I was at 7. I thought Blade was like at 16. And then Toggen was at 55, and it went 40, 40, 40. And I don't know what it healed with Blade with.
So it says it healed Blade 14, it healed you 7. But it can only heal up to half of your max. You guys aren't down half your max. So it would not have healed either one of you.
It can only heal up to half the max. So it could only heal, for Blade, it could only heal a max of 40. For me, it'd be around 44. And for Toggen, it could be up to 38,
You can restore
35,
a creature
36.
to no more than half of its hit point maximum.
That's what I just said.
So you're missing the word to.
It doesn't matter either way. It's to 38 for Toggen. It'd be from 55 to 38 is as far as it could go. The max I could ever do would be get him up to 35.
Correct. So what I'm saying is Godin and Blade were not below half, so they can't be healed at all.
Can't read this because it's so freaking small on my screen. Give me a second.
But you can get the full 30 onto Toggen.
Oh, I got you. Well, then just give all 40 to Toggen. We can't do anything for ourselves. Then Toggen's fine. Just put 7 back on me.
That's such a weirdly worded thing. I'm probably going
I
to
agree. It doesn't make
that.
sense to me. I thought it was intended to say that you can't ever heal more than the half of its hit point max.
Half of their total hit
Not
points. Yeah,
up
I
to
understand.
it. Yeah, I mean, that makes more sense to me.
Yeah, that's just dumb. I don't like the way it's
Because
written.
that just means I can't ever heal anybody using a with channel divinity, which is supposed to be one of the more powerful ones.
Unless you guys are lower than
so
half your
badly
hit
injured
points.
they're dying. Yeah.
More than
I
half
get
their
it,
hit points. I'm just going to leave it.
Fine.
I don't care. I'm going to leave it. You have 30 points, so you would each get 10. So, Godin.
Oops, what happened to my? Which one is clear?
All right, so Godin was 7. So your Godin's healed, and
Blade would be healed, and then there'd be whatever's left, which is 19, I think. To Toggen from 55. 45, but that's almost to the halfway point. Very close. Toggen should be right at 30, 7 or 8 or whatever halfway of 77 is.
Write a little love note so he'll remember.
Okay.
I owe you some healing.
Okay, close enough. We'll
Yeah.
move on. Okay, so top of the next round, round 5. Jackson, don't forget to mark off that you've used the channel divinity.
What?
I did.
My thing is that you can do that every short rest, and once you get high enough, you can do 2 channel divinities.
I'm at
so
2.
That's a crap ton
at level 6.
That's a lot of spell of healing. If it does it without being up to half. So.
No, I mean, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I didn't read it right, but I can't read my screen very easily from here.
Right, Jackson.
I'm. How far am I? I'm just gonna do the same thing, I guess.
Okay. Hit -5.
Form
You have it
minus
targeted already.
5. I do, yes. No, don't do that. Oh, I can't. My screen's messed up. Can you just put a -5 on there and I'll do it myself?
I can't.
Okay. You said you can or cannot?
I cannot.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. So that's actually 15. 15. It's not a critical hit.
But it is a hit.
It's a hit,
So roll
yes.
again
To cast or the damage.
to cast to get rid of the crit.
Sorry. Let's do it again. Yes or no? Let's ignore everything I've done and start over again. Hi. This is Reno.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Are we ready? Come on, baby. Give me a good one. Oh.
All right. Scrambles. Oh, hold on.
God, it wasn't critical.
There we go.
I have a Tristan Mandela.
Kill all the little lizard people, or what happened?
They're still hanging back somewhere.
They went into the huts. The end of last round, last session.
Oh,
They're guests now.
okay.
As you guys
Bored
started
with the
moving over to
entertainment, I
and
guess.
stuff.
Oh my God.
So I will. I mean, it sounds like looks like we're attacking fish.
It doesn't look like that way, doesn't it?
You aren't wrong.
I mean, why don't we just get out of the water? Like, Scrambles is literally
They
gonna say
are.
that. Like, hey, why don't we just get out of the water and let the fish swim away? Like, I don't understand.
You have to check the bodies for treasure, don't you know? We have things to do here.
They're fish. Are all the
That's
fish
right.
dead?
We might be able to eat them.
There's no way if we had said nothing that you would have not stopped to check the bodies. I guarantee.
I agree, but I don't give a shit about fish. I'm gonna check I guess the only thing we've killed is a hydra, right?
Right.
We killed a
Well,
hydra.
One group of fish
or
and a
form.
hydra. Yes.
Okay.
They're
So you have killed
Yeah.
one of the group of fish.
I'm going to. I'm not injured at all. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna move over here and try to be helpful if necessary.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hang out because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have anything specifically that can attack fish. And I'm not gonna get in the water with a bunch of fish. Is Taugen trying to cross?
Yes.
Yes.
Luthien is 100% only attacking the fish because Target is so dang hurt and trying to make sure that Target makes it to the other side before.
I will cast my Echo as a bonus action 15 feet in front of me above the water. That's what I'll do. Boom.
And I like to think Rinjin just jumped in because Rinjin wanted a snack.
Yep, that's gonna be my turn. I don't really know. There's nothing I can do to help him at this point because I've already moved, so that's what I'll do. Then I'll pass turn.
All right, Rendon. There are some frozen fish
Well,
right
alright.
above you.
And you said if he goes any deeper, then he's in difficult terrain, right?
Correct.
How do I forget how you cancel movement, but I don't mean to move.
Just start again.
I think, honestly, and we're trying to. Why is Targan trying to cross? Are we trying to get to the side where everybody else is, or are we trying to get
Yes.
to the side that we are? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, I
You're
gotcha.
eventually going to the north here.
Well, if we have to cross anyway, then Rimdring will come here and get another nice snack out of them fish.
Okay, so he is swimming, so he's at disadvantage.
That's fine. I just always think of that golden retriever that likes to You know what I'm talking about? That one video. When the golden retriever caught more fish than
Airbud?
no, I thought I hit disadvantage, did I not?
You did.
Yeah, I did.
And that's
Okay.
it.
Yay.
I'm not used to hitting with disadvantage.
Don't be hitting the disadvantage. That's not right.
Mhm.
Alright. He chomps down some more. And
He's just really enjoying the fish sticks, is really what it is. Just
get
need
two
an
attacks.
afternoon snack. There we go, no more fishies. And then can he move some more? It's not like Starfinder, right? You can split
Correct.
your
You can
movement.
move again.
How
You
much
moved
movement did
15
I
feet,
do?
so you had, so you have
Oh, what is his movement?
20
Let me
feet
look.
more left. So
10.
10 feet. There you go.
Oh, wait, yeah, okay. I forgot. Yep. There you go.
Right. And so with that, we're out of combat anyway, so tokens are unlocked. Let me add this to
Cool.
the party sheet.
Party sheet. A sheet of the party.
Main. There it is.
Sheet, man. Sheets and blankets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect.
It's three petrified basilisk eggs. Ooh. They're not very worth a lot, are they? Comparatively, I guess.
If I remember, you said that there are two basilisk hearts. We put the smallest one in for the vampire, but we still have one?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are standing on. Some of you are standing on the shore, some of you are in the water. Go ahead and move yourselves where you want to move to. Like I said, the. Oops, not +5, I want it -5. Tokens are unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and switch views
Yeah, sure.
for the stream. Zoom in a little bit. There we go.
Why am I fucking talking?
Alright, so you see this octopus moving up onto the shore with you guys.
And then Lupin is going to drop.
Pie are one of the coolest things on the earth.
Why he's talking upside down, Jer. Go.
Just need to lay down, that's all.
Scrambles is going to walk back over to his head and pick it back up and
Okay.
put it back on him. So there's lizard people in the houses. Do you guys want to go talk to them?
I'm
Yeah.
dropping wild shape, just so you know, so I'm not an octopus, but I'm gonna be there.
Okay,
With that.
dropping wild shape.
I could be an octopus. They can be out of water for a short while, but it's not ideal. I'm just confused at why an octopus is grabbing at their legs for no reason.
Alright, opening up Luthien.
I was gonna say, I know it used to do it automatically.
Bloop.
So is that just an issue with the
Bloop.
coding
There
or
we go.
something?
Right, I might not have the latest version or something, but
Okay.
everything else worked, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I think the image is broken, so for the octopus itself.
Okay.
It looks like everything else is working. Okay, so
What are you talking about?
I guess let me drag you again. Where's Luthien? Oh, take you out of combat. Click. Initiative. Clear all initiatives. And re-drag you to the map so you're back to normal. Okay. Alright, I'm waiting for you guys to move and do stuff.
You guys want to go
You can
talk
do
to the
stuff.
lizard people?
Sure.
Yeah. Into their mouths.
Lead the way, Kimasabi.
Oh.
Okay.
Hagen is gonna go ahead and rest his hand on Scrambles' shoulder and cast Understand Languages on
Oh.
both of us.
Cool.
Oh, do I have any healing anything for Targan? I don't know if I do.
The old guy, did he go into the big hut, or do I remember what hut he went into?
Yes,
big
the
hut, I
old
think.
guy went into the big hut.
Yeah.
You didn't see where the little one went.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
There is no door.
It's just open? I can see him in there, or like, what is it?
It
all
is a
smoky,
little
can't see
darker in
anything.
there, but yes, you can. I think you
Sorta
have dark
see.
vision, so yeah, you can see him.
I do?
Your gargles of night. Now put your goggles down. He's
28 per
I
slot.
re-rolled the
sitting on at like a little cushions and reeds and dried stuff, like a nest on the floor and eating.
He's a bird.
Luthien's gonna cast Cure Wounds at spell level slot 2 on Targan.
Nice.
So, I'm gonna...
What is that you just did with the 2, Targan?
I did a healing potion and I rolled a 1 on it, so I re-rolled it and it was a 3. So I healed myself by 2 more points.
Okay.
Ooh.
And Micah, since it won't do it automatically, in on your abilities page in languages, you should type comprehend languages.
All of them.
Okay.
Just give me all of them.
Like
You know
that.
everything now.
You can just drag that over.
My abilities page, you said? Cool.
Yeah, in the languages section on it.
I can just push plus and drag that.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna take my giant head, my cow head, and I'm gonna say, "Can I come in?"
Yeah.
He's
He looks up. I cannot stop you, I suppose. And he, in Draconic.
I know that, don't I?
Okay. So I come in. Boom. And then I say, this group of people here are my comrades. I'm Scrambles the Death Dealer. And,
Probably shouldn't laugh when you say that, huh?
yeah.
It diminishes the effect.
I am Scrambles the Death Dealer. And we saw that big blinky thing behind your village and decided we were going to investigate.
Give me one of the charisma checks.
Okay. Deals.
One of them.
In the tower or no?
No, you will have an idea of how well you do. If you're fumbling over your words or if you're
Apparently.
talking well.
I don't know.
He's talking real good.
I don't know about good, but at least non-threatening or something.
No, I'm trying to be threatening. I used
Oh,
intimidation. I'm trying to
awkward.
scare him into talking to me.
Awkward.
It's not awkward, it's intimidation.
You're just some fairy dust.
Alright, so he just is looking at you. He didn't really ask you a question, so he's just waiting to see.
Just sneezing and coughing.
So I say, hey, when I rolled up on shore here, I said if that big beastie thing was yours, you should take it home. Was that thing I killed yours, or is that just of the swamp?
You gotta hope they don't hold a grudge, man.
I don't give a shit. I'll kill him.
The Hydra is like the mosquito and like the fish and like the trees. We all live in swamp.
Oh, okay.
Well, that one doesn't live in the swamp anymore.
Not anymore, no.
You're damn right talking. Does not live in the swamp anymore. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna fuck around with that big shiny thing. You know anything about it that I should be wary of?
And if so, will you tell us?
So talking, you're coming in as well.
Sure.
Okay.
Open your mouth.
Give me a
Or
charisma roll. Talking.
Okay, cool. I'm good at that. I'm so good at that, guys.
Hell yeah.
I walk in this thing and I've got like those anime sparkles coming off of me. Like
Yeah,
roses.
remind me what you said.
Scrambles was saying, do you know anything about that? And I said, and if so, will you please tell us? Because, like, he definitely could have just said, oh, yeah,
Okay.
I know something about it, and leave it at that.
So
Which
he
is what I
sees all
tried
the
to avoid.
bites on you, and nature smiles on you if you have been feasted on by the quippers and have lived to tell others of this metal crash many seasons ago when I was a young in this village. Occasionally people from the village go missing. Mothers tell the young ones it will come and get them if they do not eat all of their kelp and seaweed or do not do the chores they're supposed to. One warrior was brave enough to try to go into, and that was never seen again. There is an entrance just below the water. None have tried since. We leave it alone, and it leaves us alone. Do not know why the god sent it.
Sorry, guys, I'm typing out everything he just said.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go and explore that thing. And I'm gonna leave my giant head here with you. And I'm gonna drag the body of that Hydra up on shore so nothing eats it. And you're responsible for those things. And when I come back, I want to see them both in the condition that I left them in.
Not done.
I cannot guard your belongings. I am old and feeble. If something wants what you leave, I cannot stop them.
Are you not the village leader or something like that? Or are you just like an old guy who lives in this hut?
I am not a leader.
Is there a village leader? And what hut does he live in or she live in?
Yellowtail leads the warriors. He is not here.
If I leave the head inside your hut, will you make sure nobody eats it? Or takes it or does anything to it?
You get 12 hours, dude. That's all I'll give you.
I cannot stop anyone who wants to take your things. I am old and feeble. I will tell them it isn't something you do not like for them to do.
Well, tell him we caught him catching the Snickers off the top shelf of the cabinet. Yeah.
The Hydra will bring many a full moon's worth of food to our village.
Perfect. I
When
just
they-
want the heads. I just want one Hydra head. I got a thing about heads if you couldn't tell.
If they have multiple heads on a Hydra.
Oh yeah, Scrambles likes head.
Oh yeah, I have a
Put that in
proclivity.
It's a thing, alright.
Before we go ahead and leave this Hydra
Do not
here.
bring this basilisk head into my hut. I do not have room, nor do I have this desire for such nastiness in my dwelling.
Okay, well, are there kids I could hire to watch my shit for me? Is there somebody in town that could watch my stuff? I'm willing to pay them at this point. Or of course, I'm willing to greatly injure people who mess with my stuff, but I'd prefer not to.
Could we leave Brendan to watch it? Because we're supposed to go under the water to get into this thing. I don't know if
What if
Brendan
they
will like
eat
that.
Rendon?
Okay, Ringer's not quite that stupid.
No, I'm saying, what if they eat Rendon? They kill him.
Why do you... Okay,
You can leave
in
Cree
my...
and Trix if you
As
want.
well. There's
Yeah.
quite a few. We
Oh,
can
yeah.
leave the familiars.
Hell yeah. Okay,
Oh,
old
I
man,
guess
so
it's
Just
here's,
like,
us. We'll go on a main party trip.
here's what
let's
we're gonna do.
go!
Here's what we're gonna do, old man. I'm gonna leave my friends with our crap. And when I come back, I want them to be in the same condition or better than when we left them. And if they're not, I'm gonna fuck up your whole town. Just lay waste to it. And I'm not lying.
You say with a 7 for intimidation.
No, that was the first roll. I don't care. He doesn't have to be intimidated by me. He knows what I can do.
I will warn you. I do not think this is
Which doesn't
threat. I
involve
think
the
it is
hazardous waste
promised.
program. Some of them
Oh,
don't involve the hazardous waste program.
So Reno, I can barely hear you, and two, Jackson's way the hell across the way. So if he's
Okay.
part of this conversation, he needs to get a lot closer.
Yeah, he is. Just imagine him that way.
Now we can hear him now.
Okay. Well, that's all I've got to say. If you care about your
There you go.
village or the people in it, you should let them know what I told you. I don't think
He's
this guy has any more information
eating his
for us,
fish.
Daugen.
I don't think he has any more information because
I
he
don't,
got a
I don't really
28.
think he gives a fuck, guys. Like, this guy's old. Like you said, he's old. He doesn't really care.
Grandpa's is gonna leave.
That's at least what I'm getting from this guy's drift.
He's gonna pull
Where's the
the
Hydra?
body out of the hydra's where this blood spot is over here.
I'll help you pull it, and then I
That's
want to
good.
like take a look and see if there's anything valuable that we should loot off of it right now.
I'm pulling it out of the water up onto the shore.
I am helping you doing that.
Cool, cool. Yankety yankety yank. And then I'm gonna drop my giant head off next to it. And I'm gonna look at Trix. And I'm gonna look at Cree. And I'm gonna say, hey guys, we gotta go and check out that big metal thing up there. It might be a second. So, if you could watch this stuff for us, I'd really appreciate it. I don't care if the villagers have the Hydra. I just want one of the heads. So, keep one of the Hydra heads intact and make sure they don't take my basilisk head. Let them harvest whatever else they want from it. But if they do anything to you guys, we're gonna fuck them up. So,
You will be avenged.
yeah, we'll avenge the shit out of you guys.
All right.
I would before we go and leave this thing alone. I would like to check if I know if hydras have any venoms or poisons, that can be harvested.
Good call.
Luthien can help you with that. I'll help him.
All right.
I don't
So
know if they do, but
roll survival with advantage.
I'll give you advantage. I'll give you the advantage. There's your advantage.
Not Rendon. It's Cree. Here he is. All right. So those two are guarding. As you look over this Hydra, it is a Fen, Fen Hydra, so it's not. They are amphibious. It is not a normal Acme Hydra. There are several different types of Hydras, and this one does not have any kind of venom or poison.
Acid spit.
Or acid or anything. No. No breath weapon. It just bites.
That's enough, right? A lot of damage.
Is there a picture for the hydra that I can drag into my notes?
Oh my god. Oh my. cute. He's good. It's like Uncle Bill. A Hydra can have any number of an odd number of heads. Is that correct? Any odd number.
They typically start off with a certain number of heads, and then if certain things happen, they can get more or less as you chop them
They,
off. Sometimes they will
yeah, I
grow
can
back.
chop them off, they'll split. At least that was Greek mythology.
You did not see that happen with this one.
Okay, interesting.
That's why I said I don't care if the old man believes me or not. He was standing outside his house. I walked up on shore. The Hydra came over to me, and then I fucked it up super duper hard. And then the others jumped in, and together we fucked it up, and it didn't even get a chance to attack. Well, it did, but it's still a little bitch. We killed the shit out of it. It was awesome. I was like, I don't care
Yeah.
if he believes what I say or not. He saw me kill a Hydra.
Welcome, Rob. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. There's a link on the top if you want to learn more about tonight's characters. We're talking to this old lizard man guy, and they're getting ready to head toward this thing that looks surprisingly a lot like a UFO, although they don't know what a UFO is. So that's what they're
It's
headed toward.
unidentified.
It's a USO, unidentified swamp object.
Yeah.
Yep. Jackbox
See,
party games on Wednesdays. Very cool. All right.
Ooh, I
Ooh,
fucking
Jackbox
love
games are love.
Jackbox. They're
They're
so
amazing.
solid. Hands down.
I agree.
Jackbox.
Jackbox is cool. All right, so go ahead and move yourselves as you want to move.
Feel free to move about the cabin.
This big white tree over here is growing up out of the water, as is this one. Everything else is underwater once you leave the land you're on right now.
I'm going to do a quick glance around. Are there any boats or canoes near me or on this little island thing we're on that I can see?
See,
There's
catamaran.
that one boat over here.
There's a boat
Oh,
over
there's
there.
two. Yeah. Oh no,
Oh,
that's
Fuck
one.
us. I'm going to grab the rope. I mean, how big is this boat? Like, is it like my
might
actual
hold
size?
2 people, normal
Okay.
people. It's probably not going to hold any of you there. It is rickety and
Yeah.
made of
Somebody tries to sit in it and it starts sinking.
old logs and stuff.
I figured maybe Luthien
It's
and
not
Blake
very
could
well
fit in
made.
it. All right.
Oh yeah, they're normal size.
They can fit in it,
How do
yes.
you?
Will it, if it
Yeah.
will hold them or not?
Well, hold
don't
me
know.
or not is different. I honestly, Luthion's more inclined to use wild shape again.
Nice.
Sounds good.
I know there was. It's okay. Never mind.
Taugen, how much do you weigh?
Hey.
A lot. Let me look at my notes.
If I throw Taugen over my shoulder, can I carry him around?
No.
Hey, Taugen.
Probably not.
Hey, Taugen,
I'm
can I try to
300
pick you up?
pounds.
I'm gonna try to pick up
No.
Taugen if he lets me. I'm gonna ask him. Hey, Taugen, can I try to pick you up?
Trying to pick up Miss.
Sure.
Will I try to fireman carry Taugen over my shoulder? Am I able to do it?
What is
Where's
your
what page?
inventory on the bottom?
Gotcha. Give me a second.
You also have all your
I
gear.
think I might be
Yeah.
able to carry you. I'm not sure you could carry me.
I can push, pull, or drag 600. Max is 300, so I don't think I could pick him up. How much is
No.
How much are you weighing with all your shit, Taugen? Well, you have a handy haversack, so most of that doesn't weigh anything.
Isn't Taugen a group of butterflies?
No, that's Dendron in
Oh, okay.
Starfinder.
Oh, okay, got it. My mistake. Sorry. You can pick him up. Go for it.
What about
Oh yeah,
about
no,
Jackson?
you definitely cannot.
Can I pick Jackson and carry him around?
Yes, you
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much for the biddies 175. And with the belts you played, it brings you up to 200. That's awesome. Appreciate you.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Taugen, you got that mage hand thing, don't you? You do like the magic
Yes.
hand that like moves around and stuff.
Yes.
It's called a puppet.
How far can you touch the ship with your mage hand from here?
Let me check.
That's your pimp hand. The other one.
No, it's too far away.
Hmm.
I
Why?
got a javelin. I got a javelin you can use.
All right, so while you're
Nah.
trying to lift everybody up and carry people,
I
the
have
water
water
at this
walking
point is
ring.
like 3 feet
Yeah, I have a
deep.
water walking ring. If I put the water walking ring on, I could just carry him over the water to wherever we're going to. Or if I have mage hand, we could just mage hand the ring to each other one after another and just walk back and forth.
Bro, I
But
just start swimming. Like,
neither of it's
It's
only 3 feet
three
deep.
feet deep, and you guys have been walking through this
it's
tough
three
type of
feet
stuff
deep. Yeah.
for the last 2 days. I mean,
Alright,
since
We
this
Lucy's
just
morning.
got
just gonna
attacked by
start walking.
piranhas 2 seconds ago.
Lucy's gonna just start walking in.
Okay?
Isn't Rendon staying with the staff?
Oh, you
No.
know what? Fuck that.
I thought it was Tree, but
Oh,
if
never
they
mind.
want
Never mind, never
We're
mind.
Rinjin as
going, we're
well,
going.
Rinjin doesn't have to.
All right.
I can't see the people anymore anyway. So where are we? We're going that way.
We're going
Yeah.
towards the yes,
Try moving.
or
All right, so
or
with the information that he gave you, you guys are able to see there's a section that has been sort of dug out, um, and it leads to this round circle that has this handle on it, and you're able to pry open, and it leads into a very small room. About a
what
10.
is that?
Ooh,
It's a plant
Sorry.
small room.
Okay.
underwater. Um,
Leave.
and
Sorry,
so
I'll
it
let you
leads to this
finish.
small 10 by 10 room, and this is where we will take our break.
Okay.
Oh no.
I would like to say that Luthien will take samples of that plant, by the
Okay.
way, because she wants to know what it is.
All right, so we will be back at 45. All right, we are back. Turn on my camera. So for those of you who are looking for a healthier, um, better tasting alternative to energy drinks, check out Dubby. You can use my code to get 10% off the anything you order from them. I've been using them for about 2 months, and I am not kidding or exaggerating when I say every flavor I've had I like a lot.
Really?
Some of them I like a whole lot. But the first one I've tried 6 different flavors now, and I like them all. So
Yeah.
um,
What's it called? What's it called again?
Dubby.
Can you type it in chat for me?
Yep. Oh, in our here is.
Fucking pin it right. That'd be great.
It helps if I put it in English comment. There you go. They have a starter pack, which I would suggest you go with, and then once you order that, if you wait anywhere from a week to a month, you will get a buy one get one. So, because it breaks down to about just under $1 a drink for 16 ounces.
Wow.
And so it's a cheaper alternative than like Monsters and other stuff. The taste is phenomenal. And it has.
Does it have the coolest can though the Monsters had though? See, it doesn't have that.
I don't know. They're pretty cool. This one I'm on right now is Dragonade.
Okay.
But they have vitamins, vitamin C, B, 3 different types of vitamin B. It has coffee fruit extract.
Coffee fruit extract. I think they're just pulling your leg on that one.
So
it's genuine imitation
yeah.
leather. Genuine imitation leather.
Debbie. So, like I said, I've been trying it. I've been using it for 2 or 3 months now, and I love it. I wasn't talking to him with sponsors because the reason I tried it was because another streamer had it, and so I used their code initially, and then that streamer stopped supporting them, so now I can use them as a sponsor. Anyway, we are. So you guys switching maps. So this is a very tight fit. It is a 10-foot room, maybe 15 feet at the most, and you are faced with looks like to be metal walls. And all right, so I'm pulling this up. Give me a second here. Took longer than I expected during the break, so apologize. Didn't have this stuff ready. Here it is. Okay, so who's going in first? And I'm sorry, Joe, you mentioned that Luthien was going to be doing what?
Taking some of the plant stuff.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. And so who's going in first?
And do you have a question? Would Moondring actually fit in there, or should I just have him hang out? Like, on the
He will
hatch,
fit,
how big
but
is the hatch?
it'll be him. You guys will be squeezing. He can squeeze in there with probably 3 other people.
It
But
makes
you
more
will
sense.
all squeeze into
I'll
the
actually, if that's the case, then I'll have him stay with the stuff then, because you probably would like that anyway.
Okay.
Wait, did Kree actually say that, or was that like accidental?
What are you talking about? Did Kree actually say what? We're talking
In
about
chat.
No, that's me and you.
Is he actually saying that? Is he
No,
calling
of
out to
course
me?
not. He's not. He's not giving you the finger on camera.
Okay, man, you keep on breathing into your mic, by the way.
Cree is
I hope so.
back
Good
at
God.
the other. Um, is back with the huts. He's not with you guys anymore.
Yes, that's why I'm confused.
I know. He came up in the chat. I used his voice to chat to you.
So if you
Gotta make
click
it
on
work.
Jackson and then click on the little speech bubble next to the word INSP, it'll
What do I
switch
have?
over
Okay.
to you.
Yes, I see that.
Okay. All right. So once again, who is going first?
It makes
I'll
sense
go
to either
first.
the smaller people go, which would one of them would be me,
Oh.
and the other one would be our other furry friend
All right. So Toggin is going first with Jackson.
or Taugen.
There's Toggin. So let me share
Taugen
the
is the
map.
okay.
Look, he was looking for an answer and I gave one to him.
And Jackson. Okay.
I got the Rocky Ducky, so I'll have that on
Who
me,
else is
ready to go.
going in there?
I'm also
Luthien
gonna go
is.
in.
We have the okay.
All right. So
You're gonna
now
fill up the room. In.
Scrambles and Luthien are in there. So is a tight
Let's
fit.
all
Little
get in
tight.
there. Let's all get in there.
I'll
We'll
hang
make this
out.
a little
Oh, I
Volkswagen
my.
challenge. See how many clowns we can get in the car.
So if
Yeah,
you
for real.
squeeze, Godin can fit in there as well.
No. I don't.
Please, please stop.
I'll stand guard.
Okay.
Hey,
I'll
Scrambles,
be
you
at the
should use
entrance
your
and listen to
wand
see if something happens that
of
I need to get in for.
I might have a spell. Give me a second.
in this tight, cramped thing.
All right. Give me
Everybody take
just a
a
moment,
wall and
guys. I
we'll look
need
at
I
one
need
wall.
just a moment.
Oh, I don't have any lightning spells. Never mind. Oh, I haven't used flame, but that's not gonna be useful in this situation.
Bro, for real.
All right. Hopefully that fixes the situation. All right. So you see this cramped chamber that's sort of at an angle. The floor itself is slanted as well. So Scrambles is about 4 to 6 inches lower than Jackson. It's going up, angling up to the east, and there are double doors in front of you.
I'm going to be closer, right?
Yes, you and Toggin
So
are right next to the doors.
have a listen and see if we hear anything.
You do not hear anything.
Is there a mechanism to open the door?
You do not see any mechanisms to open the door.
Okay, I'm gonna start searching this northern wall then.
I'm going to cast this magic, detect magic,
Okay.
and I think I can cover the whole room with my spell.
You do not
I hope.
detect any unusual magic.
Unusual? There's other stuff
It's
in
really
there?
cramped in here, so Scrambles is just gonna push the door open after they're done doing their stuff.
Luthien might
Doors don't move.
actually.
What do you mean doors
Scrambles,
don't
do
move?
you
The
not
door-
In
have
shape change into a sturge, maybe? Or I don't know what. Actually, an owl probably has night vision, doesn't it?
What are you talking about?
Owls do have night vision, yes.
I have a
Dark
hand
vision.
axe,
So Scrambles is
and
pushing on the door, and it's not moving, is what you're saying?
Correct. The one to the east, yes, or the one you came into.
The one in front of
this
us.
Okay.
portion. Yeah.
The
Okay,
one you came in is closing.
perfect. How is it closing?
Magically.
I'm not asking.
There's on a
I'm
hinge
saying,
and it closes.
Okay, so like a
shuts.
regular door that I've seen. Is that what you're saying? It closes like a door I've seen before.
Yes, it's just round,
Gotcha.
like a hobbit door, but
Like
made
a
of
hobbit
metal
door.
and very, very
Cool.
thick. Much thicker than most doors you've seen.
Okay, so Scrambles assumes that the
Hobbit
door in
door.
front of him works the same way.
Okay, so the door shuts, and you see this blinking light come on, and then you all hear this hissing, and
What was that one more
the
time?
foul, stale air starts blowing on you, and it
Are we
starts.
inside something? I'm listening. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't understand your question. You're inside the room, and there's air being blown from the four corners and from the center of the two walls.
Out of specific spots, or just they feel like that's where they're coming from? Like we can identify the exact point where it's coming from.
It's like a
Yes,
decontamination spray in every spaceship
Okay,
exactly
movie
where it's
ever.
coming from.
sweet,
Yes,
got it.
and it changes to just like I said, stale, and then starts smelling bad, and then you all are sprayed with water, and
Scrambles closes his eyes.
whoever is trained in survival, which I think most of you are,
Yeah.
realize this is swamp water.
Yeah.
Yummy,
When it
yummy,
switches
yummy.
to waist level, same thing happens. Air, and then you're sprayed with some water, and then it happens at foot level. That's air, and then you're sprayed with swamp water.
Yeah.
That's yuck. Yucky.
Then everything pauses, and then all of them blow air again, and then the doors open.
All right.
I'm back.
Scrambles is
You missed
going
the best
to.
part. You missed the best part.
Yeah, I was talking for like 5 minutes straight. I'm not gonna do it again. So you
No.
guys see in front of you, there is a circular room scattered with panels and sigils, flashing lights, circular platform in the center of the room, and you see that there's a dome above you that's barely letting in any light.
Scrambles
It
is
is-
going in the room as soon as the door opens.
Okay, it is considered. Sorry, there you go. The token are unlocked.
I'm just stepping out of that tiny little room that just sprayed me with potentially poisonous gases. I don't like that, so I'm getting out of there. I didn't want to be in that cramped
Right.
room in the first place. That's why I kept shoving the door.
All right, Luthien, did you go ahead and apply the owl? Do you have the owl as one of your things?
I do, I just didn't. I was waiting until everything was explained and cleared. And if we got out, honestly, I don't think she would do that then. I was mostly just trying to think of space more than anything else. But if they got the door open and we're in it now, then she probably wouldn't. 'Cause she can't actually communicate with anybody right now. If that were the case.
Okay, you know one word. You can say who. Who? Who? All right, the door shuts. Godin, are you coming in?
I'm assuming it's dark now, right? Like it's pitch
Sure.
black.
I'll go ahead.
No, there's dim light and there's green
Okay.
light coming from this dome above you.
Okay.
We've been miniaturized into a lava lamp.
Godin, did you say you were coming in? I
Yeah.
missed. Okay. So as you come in, there's a closed door in front of you,
Oh.
and the door behind you shuts.
Do I hear the door shut from the other side?
Well, you see the door shut from where you are,
Yeah.
and no, you don't hear the other door shut from
Okay.
the other side.
And I don't do anything.
But you do hear, you see some lights blinking above the door that you guys came in. And So same thing happens,
Is
Godden. This air blows on you, and then you're sprayed with swamp water from the top, center, the bottom.
Yikes.
Everything pauses, and then you're blown with some air,
Hey.
and then the inner door opens again. What
is who casts detect magic? Is that still active? Do they
No.
sense any magic?
No, I have to do it again because it's a different room. It's only 60 feet in the direction that I can see. Unless he's gonna.
So this black thing around the red is a guardrail.
Is that a keyboard? No.
Again, keep in
Is that a
mind your
keyboard?
characters don't know any of this. You
I know, that's what I'm
characters
asking
would
you.
have no idea what this is.
Are there lights on in this room? Like
Yes,
Yes.
there's
like
dim
the
light.
monitors
Dim
and
light.
stuff?
Yes.
Do those
Yeah.
have
If
lights
you look in
on?
the
That's what I'm
chat,
saying.
it says there are alien sigils, flashing lights,
Yeah, this is
different
cool.
panels happening.
What's this big thing in front of Scrambles look like?
Singer sewing machine from the 60s.
Give me
I
an
don't think it looks like a
investigation
sewing
check,
machine at all.
Scrambles.
I in real life don't know what the fuck that is, but also Scrambles is gonna look at it.
Okay. You can tell it's some sort of machine.
Okay.
Some sort
Are
of
there, like,
looks like
handles or
some of the
latches or
clockwork
anything,
things
or?
you've seen, but
Okay.
You don't know. It does not appear to have any kind of openings, or I mean there are seams and things, but it looks like it's self-contained. And there is humming periodically coming from it.
Weird. I'm gonna go look over the rail.
So it's like I said, the guardrails is just surrounding this platform. So before you do that,
It's a dance.
is anybody else doing anything?
Yeah. Jackson's gonna be continuing in a counterclockwise motion around the room, looking at things.
Okay, we'll pick
Do I
one
need to
thing
physically-
and give me
Okay.
a
All right.
investigation check.
An investigation check on the front page.
No, it's a skill.
Skill. Oh, that's right. Investigation. I forgot. All right. Can I try a different one though? Maybe like history or something. It's my inspiration to get a good roll.
So this is some sort of container. You don't see a way of opening it. And
Okay.
it's very, very heavy. You cannot
It's
move
not
it.
mounted on anything.
And when you lick it, it just tastes like dust.
So that's scrambles. This is Jackson.
Yeah, you rolled a 4 for your investigation. So,
Shh.
all right.
We're supposed to say nothing.
Toggin, Godin, Luthien.
Tugin is at some metal box, and I think this one has symbols on it, so he's going through like all the arcane symbols he knows and seeing if any of them line up. I don't think they will, but he doesn't know that, so.
Give me an investigation check.
What? We would be doing this together then, because we're both very inquisitive and.
We are all doing it at the same time.
We're all in
No, I meant
together.
I have high history level and
But
adult.
it's,
I mean,
it's not
advanced
history,
learnings
it's
and stuff like that. So it
investigation.
would be helpful if we work together. That's all. That is it. What's happening with what Lucien found out?
Nothing yet. I'm waiting for my turn.
Hurry it up then, woman.
I'm waiting for
so
Toggen's
Toggen-
turn to finish.
You are looking at this. You can tell that this is individual letters, and it's in a language you don't recognize. And there's alternative symbols. Looks to be numbers, but you're not sure. there's also things, larger circular things and other square pieces. This is all on the flat surface, and then on the surface facing you, it looks like some sort of painting or display, and there's nothing on it. And you can't. You can see a reflection in it a little bit, but that's it.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Talgan and I have comprehend languages, which means that we can read any
I'm
language.
Can't
pretty dang
read.
sure we
It's
can't read.
tongues.
I was
Also,
gonna say
are you sure? You
Yes.
can't
we
read?
have this debate every single time. I
No,
can say it doesn't work
From
every single time.
I just
Okay,
googled
what-
D&D
no.
comprehend languages. It says also understand
Yes.
any written language that you can see.
Okay, so that's because the thing that I cast isn't comprehend languages.
Gotcha.
It's understand languages, which is from the homebrew witch thing, which
Cool.
is just
That's all I needed to
the
know. Thank you.
tongues spell.
That's it. Gotcha.
Reworded.
Cool.
Don't care.
Yep.
It's not
Okay,
comprehend
I didn't
language.
realize
That's all I care
Toggin
about.
had that on him as well. I thought only Scrambles had it. So
Nope, I used 2 points for it.
so
Who's yelling in the background?
so you again, it doesn't change anything I said except where you know that these are individual letters and then individual numbers and then some sort of combination that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to you. There
What
are
about the thing I was
several other
looking at?
different things, but you don't know what they would mean. So, for example, if you saw the word nuclear, you could read it, but you don't know what it means, what the significance of it is.
Right.
Gotcha.
Understand. So none of the levers I have, none of the things that I was looking at on this big green thing are words that are useful to me, is what I'm saying.
There are no words on the thing that you were looking at.
Okay. Perfect.
I knew you had it. Alright, so Godin and Luthien.
Same thing. I'll look at what's next to me.
Okay, investigate. Alright, so this one, you see there are different controls. There are clearly things sticking up out of it that you would use. You've seen similar things like on a ship or on certain clockwork devices, but
Devices.
you're not sure what they do. But clearly, this is something that they're tactile. They move. They shift. They just
They're
cannot
manufactured.
come off this
All right.
counter that you're in front of. Luthien, give me investigation.
I had to say my ABCs to remember where investigation was.
Alright, so this is the biggest of the things in this room. And you see that there are looks to be room for 2 people, and there's 2 different things, so it looks like 2 people are supposed to be here, and because everything is doubled on the counter in front of you, and then the displays are just, it's almost like a hypnotic pattern. It's just garbled and no real clear pictures, flashes of color, nothing really.
Is my correct in assuming that it looks like a computer, even though Luthien doesn't know what a computer is? Like it looks like there are buttons and stuff that she can click and push.
There are no buttons. There are some off to the side, larger things that indent, yes. But most of the counter has these symbols on it. Periodically, again, it's flashing and turning off and turning on. But there are no buttons, no keys.
Okay.
So
My immediate reaction is like, I'm looking for a power source. She doesn't know that.
So Scrambles, as you come over, you see that this is a platform. It looks, there's, again, if you zoom in, you'll see there's a black, almost like a grate that goes around it. And then there's a platform in the middle. There's also a control panel just below you, and it looks like that the opposite side of where you are will open up, and so you can step inside and stand on the platform.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to that side. When I walk by the big giant computer thing she's standing in front of, am I able to recognize any words on the screen there or no?
So the screen itself, it doesn't have any kind of legible. Every once in a while, you might see a letter or part of 3 or 4 letters that are strung together, but most of the time it's just garbled, coming in and or flashing up and then going away. There's
Weird.
no symbols or images or anything. On the panel in front of her, there are 2 sets of letters, and then, like I said, a couple buttons and knobs and things on the sides, and it's doubled, so 2 people would be there.
So Scrambles will look at the letters and see Luthien staring at them, and he'll point at them and go, "Those are letters, and these are the same letters." And then he'll keep walking after that. Because I don't know if Luthien can read it or not. So I assume that I can only read it because I know Gowden gave me the ability to.
Okay.
So I'm just telling other people, like, hey,
Makes sense.
those are letters, those are also letters. They match. Now, this then, right here, says there's a singular flashing red button.
Correct.
Has Scrambles, this is going to sound like a dumb question, has Scrambles seen a button before? Like a pressable button?
No.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, I know what's happening here.
We're in the Stone Age, people.
Real.
Like, this is taking me, like, a lot of mental brain things to think about whether you would or wouldn't have seen something like this. And my brain's like, oh yeah, then just press the button. Look for a power source. No.
I'm not going to press the button because it's red and flashy. But I am going to stand on this thing.
Are you guarding it now?
No, I'm not guarding
So it's
anything. I'm
clearly
just standing
magic
on
of some kind because it's lighting up and turning off.
There you
it.
go.
The floor?
We've seen this stuff before.
Button.
We've seen buttons before.
What button? Is this giant thing I'm standing on a button?
No, the single red flashing button is red and
Yes.
flashing. So it's
Yeah, I'm not
really
touching
magic because it's lighting up
flashing.
and turning off.
Yeah, no, Scrample's not going to fuck around with that.
That's the definition of magic right there.
So Scrambles is going to
Where
stand
is
in the middle
that
of this
flashing
thing.
button?
It's over here by
directly
me,
to the north of Scrambles.
and I'll tell Talkin that yes, yeah, Talkin, I vowed this thing. It's red, not red. Sometimes I don't touch it. It might be hot. I don't know. Jackson,
Like
you
a
do
fire
metal. You do metal stuff. Is this thing hot? I'm gonna stand on this thing.
I'll just put my hand over my ear.
So you jump the railing to
That's
get
good.
No,
over
there's a
there?
gate. There's a gate on my side, so I open the gate and go in.
Okay.
I love the look.
This
Toggin
part
is-
opens up.
Yeah, it's got a gate. That's why I opened it up and came in
He
here.
likes that little effect there. It's cool.
Toggin is gonna look at like the flashing light, and he's gonna like try to like think of like all like the light spells that he knows of, and try to like compare it and like see if this is like dancing lights or somebody's casting
call.
light
Get
or
up,
like
get
doing
up,
this
wand-
and that.
wand
Like,
of,
he's trying to like figure
wand
out
of
what
arc-
spell that is.
Yes, you can duplicate this effect with dancing lights.
As
If it were
Talkin is
inside
doing.
a red
Yeah, and
glass container.
when I can get up there and join elbows and do a little magic dance on the cubes on the floor, you know.
As Taugen is like
Dance,
looking around at
dance,
this thing
dance,
Scrambles is
dance
in.
rhythm, dance rhythm nation or something.
As Taugen is looking around the thing Scrambles is in.
It's not obvious.
Scrambles is gonna say, this kind of looks like one of those magic teleporty circle things, like the one we took from that one place. I don't remember what city that
Yeah.
was though. Kind of looks like
Or
that.
it could be a platform that
It's
raises
very
up and comes off the
defined.
floor of a
You don't
stage
see any
above us.
runes, but yes, it does look similar. What was that, Reno?
I just said that we're actually below a stage. It's going to lift you up like a clock tower and present you onto the floor of a stage above us.
I've
elevator.
never seen anything like that before.
You never been to any of the good old New York
No,
theaters?
Scrambles has never been in New York. He lives in Phandalin.
Alright, so
So,
Godin,
yeah.
you left the area. So all of you looking around can tell the red one that Godin was at is the more unique in that this is the only one that has any kind of things protruding from it.
Protruding.
The two boxes that
similar
Jackson... Go ahead.
It looks similar to things that we could, that would like steer a ship or something like that, but I haven't the slightest idea what would do what of these buttons, switches.
Right.
We could just start pushing things, but I don't want to kill us either.
The other three with...
Do you say that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said that out loud.
Oh,
You
please
can
start
also
pushing
visibly
buttons.
see it too. So
No, if he says out loud, I want to push things, but I don't
I
want to
roll
kill
my
people,
eyes, but I just reach out and start randomly pushing buttons.
okay.
I'm going to grab onto this rail.
Okay. So these three things here are similar, but each one of them is slightly different in some way. This is the only one that has obviously a place for two people.
Cool.
Alright, so Godin, as you do things, Jackson, the box that you're in, starts making noise.
Cool.
You hear humming and different clicks. You hear a knocking from ting, 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 something banging for a moment, and then it stops from the box above Taugen and Godin, the green box. But nothing really seems to happen beyond that. A couple
You're
noises.
on the inside of a CAT scan machine, MRI machine. Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, it sounds like that just for a moment, and then it stops.
So loud.
Can I try to from Toggen's perspective, this button is a container that contains the spell Dancing Lights. Can he try to open the container to get to the lights? Like by pulling it open
Give me a
or like...
percentile. Okay, so you try to pull it, it doesn't pull, but it does push down, and Scramble starts sinking.
I'm holding onto the rail. Am I still sinking even though I'm holding onto the rail? Am I like slowly
Your feet
sinking?
are sinking, but if you hold onto the rail, then you'll be hanging from the rail as it goes down below you.
I've been holding onto the rail because God's been fucking with levers over there.
I'm gonna
Guys!
jump over the railing and just get on the platform so I go.
It's like in the yawning portal. Went down the hole in the yawning portal. I don't know where it goes. I'm gonna let go.
Okay. So now
I will
Godin
stay
and
to push
Letting
buttons
go.
for you.
Scrambles are going down. What are the rest of you doing?
If I die, tell people I died cool.
Luthien will stay up
With your
with
cape
Toggen,
billowing in the breeze.
so then there's
Fire.
nobody who's left alone.
Billowing
Did
in the
anybody have the transmit message spell, or is that a Starfighter thing that I'm forgetting?
We have Rocky Talkie.
Message is a spell.
That's
Rocky Talkie, man.
I don't think anybody here has it.
I was gonna
No.
say, if whoever
Nah, we
has
got
a
Rocky
Rocky
Talkies.
Talkie might want to stay up
They
top,
Okay.
and then somebody else can go down with them. If Toggen wants to stay and Jackson wants to stay, Luthien can go down. But I I just don't think we should leave one person up top without communication.
That is correct. We don't like leaving anybody
Or
singly.
Jackson can give Target
Unlike other
the
people who leave me hanging
walkie-talkie,
out
and
all the
he can
time.
go down if he wants to do that instead.
I will note, as we are talking, the floor is sinking underneath those two.
All right,
Uh,
so
Yes.
they are gone, and the
Anyway, time
floor
to reroll
seals.
characters.
There's gray panels of metal seal up above them when they get about 10 feet down. Closes.
Are we under the floor of the Radio City Music Hall?
You are still where you were. Where is?
I like your enthusiasm.
Trying to get here it is. Okay, so just make sure I'm not missing anything. So everything in this, not everything, the floor and the walls and the ceiling are made of something what you think looks like steel.
Cool.
It is very dry and cool, temperature-wise, inside here. Again, and like I did mention that there are dull, multicolored panels and some blinking or half-working lights above you and scattered throughout, so it's dim light throughout. And it does smell of rot and algae, and it
Smells
does
of rot?
hear this constant hum. So that will happen everywhere you guys go. All right,
Okay.
so here's this.
Weird.
Yeah, Jackson's spending as much time as he can looking at the medals and stuff, so checking things out, how cool they are.
Okay, and because
Nothing about it.
I'm fishing for compliments, this is what it looked like before,
Oh shit.
Wow. Holy Jesus.
and this is what it looks like after me.
Alright,
Alright.
well, congrats. You deserve the compliments.
Yeah,
that
that's
looks
insane.
awesome.
Yeah, that's great, dude.
Yeah, that's a night and day difference.
All right,
He's more
so
than that.
here is all right. So I'm going to share this with.
As we start sinking down, I go, remember I was cool. If I die, tell me I did cool stuff. Don't forget about all my titles.
Okay,
We're
why
gonna,
is
we're gonna
this?
tie a couple of
Yeah,
broomsticks
damn
and
it.
your cape
I screwed
billowing
it up.
off the
Ruined everything.
head of your casket, which will only have a head in it.
So glad I was able to find a reason to hit the button. You're welcome, guys. I couldn't get to the dancing light spell, but I did do something, I think.
There we go. Okay, that's why. All right, give me just a minute here. I have
You're
to.
channeling some Bali in there.
Channeling Samantha in there, yeah.
Somebody just screamed.
Yes.
Yeah, in their background.
Yes, sorry. There's people in the room that I'm in.
No worries.
I just wish you had a mic that you could actually breathe into.
No, because we can hear them louder.
No.
No, you don't. It's compression. That's how it works.
Yeah, man.
Farther
And you breathing in the
you are,
mic, like, is
That's the
messing
closest
There
you
we
can
go.
get. So therefore,
Okay.
would you like to have some more of that?
Try this again. Okay, cancel. Sorry. When you're doing this much work on these maps, sometimes you forget to double and triple and quadruple check everything and make sure it's all working. Where's got it? There he is.
He still loves you.
There we go. All right, so
He still loves you.
got it. Let's grab those. It's all right. You guys just saw more than you were supposed to.
We weren't looking.
Okay, so I'm going to pull you guys away. If I can.
I legitimately wasn't looking, so
find-
I didn't see shit.
Sorry to split the party. Oops.
Discord, there it is. What did he say? Okay, and right, so you come down and you see that there's a door below you to the south. That you are surrounded by walls.
Okay.
Kendrick, you there? Okay, that works. Alright, play. This is. Try that. See if that works. Alright, Kendrick,
Is
you
there?
there?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We cannot hear you if you're talking.
Is there another red blinky button down here or no?
No. You see, like I said, you see there's an opening in the wall to below you to the south.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. Yes, there's two buttons in the wall. One
Are either of them
one
blinking?
right above the other. No, neither one of them are blinking. They are flush with the wall.
So Scrambles will look at Kendrick and he'll go, "Oh, this looks kind of like that red one upstairs. Do you think we should push it? Maybe it will take us back up. Or maybe it takes us further down."
Hold on. You got put back.
I know.
All right. Now can you hear us? Kendrick?
Yeah, I could hear you before. I don't know why you couldn't hear me.
Now we
Nothing
can hear you.
changed.
All
I
right.
had to get out and log in.
All right. So he just asked you if you should push a button or.
There are
the
two
door.
buttons like upstairs. One is on top of the other one. Maybe one takes us down further, or maybe one takes us up. Should we
Makes
try
sense.
pushing it? Go back up with everybody else?
Screw everybody else. I want to see where this goes.
Okay.
Then we can come back with information. Unless you think we need the help.
If I look up, can I see the rest of the group or no?
No, as I said, as you
Closed.
saw the doors, the ceiling closed above you.
Okay. I yell real loud, "Hey! Can you guys hear me?" Do I hear anything back?
They would thump on the roof or something. Yes, they can barely.
I'm
hear
gonna
you.
check my walkie-talkie. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, so Jackson will
So they
answer
can't.
yes. He can hear you barely.
Okay. We're gonna go and look at. There's another room down here. You guys should come down.
Okay, hold on a second. All right, so you hear in the walkie-talkie, "Hey, there's a room down here. We're gonna go down." And
10-4, good
you had
buddy.
heard Scrambles yelling, very muffled, "Hey, can you hear me?" As he tried to yell up from down below. All right, they said affirmative. By they, I mean Jackson.
Should we push the up button then, let him in?
Yeah. Sure.
Or what we think? Yep.
So you're pressing the top button.
I'm gonna try and tap the
Yeah.
press the top button. See if that
Press
has
the higher button.
So that it starts going up, and you end up back with everybody else.
Woohoo!
Heck.
All right, so the floor opens up, and they rise back up.
Hey, these buttons take you up and down, and then you can. There's a room down there. You guys want to go into the room with us?
Yeah. Do you sound like you're 5 years old again or no? You're
Maybe.
just excited.
I'm excited. I've never
Oh, yeah,
seen
let's go.
anything like this, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Where the hell
Hey,
we got?
these medals are awesome, man.
Everything will
There he is.
want you to go down.
The dwarves will be
Make-
jealous.
Just so to confirm, you can get back up. Like we didn't have to push a button to get you back up.
Right, we push one.
I
in the
hit
inside.
this button and it goes up, and then I think this one takes us down, but I don't know.
Yeah, those buttons
Well, go ahead
don't
and-
move. So as you move up, they go into the floor.
Oh, they go away. They're
Uh,
Yeah, we
magic
have to
buttons.
push the ones that I pushed before to get us tickets to start it up. I think on the red panel.
I don't know. I'm gonna go down there. So if you're coming with, jump in the middle.
coming
Yeah,
in.
sure. Targan will stay to press the button, and then once the floor starts moving, he'll vault over the railing once people
Heck
are
yeah.
ready.
It's
I want
just
to press
a
the
rail.
button.
You can, Luthien could probably even squeeze, slide under it if you wanted. Any of you can reach
Just jump over into
the
my
button
arm.
from inside.
Okay, yeah,
It's
sure. I'll go.
more difficult for you to press it from outside than it is for Scrambles to press it from inside.
Ooh, I really want to
Okay.
press it. Since you did it last time, I'm gonna do it this time.
Stop touching things.
He likes using magic. Let him have it.
Never done it.
Touching
Yeah.
things.
I touch it.
So we're all going down this time.
All in this together. One by
I think so.
one.
Don't quit your day job, dude.
Alright.
Okay, to be fair, people love him at karaoke.
Oh, he's a good singer.
Actual.
Actually, come on, let him get away with it though.
And I'm gonna share it.
It's High School Musical. It's disgusting.
There you go.
I just said we were in
Alright.
Radio City Musical. You gotta sing.
There you go.
So there's
Okay.
a door. So as the floor sinks down, the ceiling closes. 2 buttons rise up along the floor, along the wall. They aren't moving. They're pretty much where Luthien is, and there's one above the other.
Rambles will show everyone these buttons. See, this is the button I press to go back upstairs. I show everyone the button.
He's good to know.
And then there's two doors below you.
And there's doors down there. I want to go look through them.
The glass doors. Can we see right
Alright, so Jackson and Godin, give me a percentile.
through percentiles? Coming up. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Wrong. Yeah. Did mine go?
No.
Oh, all right. I also got an 8. That was where I was. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck. All right, hold on. Did that work? Did that work again? One more time. It's not working. Damn it. What the hell is this? 1 second. I have all these pictures up here of swamp shit. There we go. And
Alright, so Jackson,
I had that.
as you
I
guys are
got rolling
looking
8.
around, Jackson's moving and shifting and bumps into the bottom wall, and it opens up.
I butt dialed the wall.
The doors slide into the wall,
Secret door.
and well, it wasn't secret. You can you can see it.
Oh, I didn't know we could see it.
It's-
I thought there was
there
like
were
a
2
hallway
doors to
and
the
then
south.
doors. Yeah, I assumed there was like a hallway and then doors. Got it.
No,
Okay, cool.
that will open up to let you leave. Alright, so you see some tables and some chairs and some other stuff in here. Oh, let me unlock the. There you go. Tokens are unlocked.
Cool.
Got resource. Okay.
Scramble will go in.
There you go. Alright. Anybody else going in? You staying in the pit? Okay. Stench of rot is overwhelming in here. You've got these long
God.
tables. You see in the back there are some. There's cabinets that are along the wall, and then there's a. Why is it on God? There we go. Okay, and then there's a long counter that has these metal knobs coming up out of it, and then there are some plates stacked on it as well.
Some weird kind of dining hall.
Yeah. Cafeteria. Tavern with wenches.
I'm gonna look in this cabinet. This is a cabinet. I've seen a cabinet before, right?
Yes, this one is. You haven't
Yeah,
seen
sure.
this
You
particular
live in the outside
style.
world.
You don't know what it's made of.
Yeah, but it looks like a cabinet.
Yep, but it has doors, it has handles, it has things, hinges on it.
I open the cabinet.
Until it opens its maw and eats your hand.
Maybe.
Could be a mimic. Yep, you don't know. All right, so inside there is molding provisions
Ooh, your specialty.
in the one you're looking at. So sacks and things. What clearly was once food is now disgusting and gross.
It's
I'm gonna start raking shit onto the floor.
food. God,
Just
why are
checking
you
if it's
making a mess?
magic. I'm checking if it's magic.
I can just ask me and I'll tell you. Is it magic?
I don't know.
Go ahead and use up one of your uses of that, and no, it's not.
Okay. It saved you all that time. And the mess. More importantly. Where is it? Oh, right.
No one's doing anything else. What's this shit over here?
Magic, no.
All right, so that's where the plates are, and there's this thing with a hole, indented area with a hole, and these tubes sticking out over it, and knobs next to them.
I fuck with one of the knobs. Start pushing it like the button
Hey
that
man,
I
we
saw
don't
upstairs.
want to see that. If you're gonna fuck the knob, don't do that.
You don't know
Doesn't
my
push.
He
cooking's
likes
pretty
touching
You
things.
realize it does
I
turn
told him that.
one direction, the other way
His eyes blind.
it stops.
I turn it the other direction.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play with all of the knobs.
It opens his maw and eats his hand.
There's
I don't know.
you hear some slight noise from underneath, but nothing happens.
It's my stomach growling.
All right, Luthien and Toggin, you're at cabinets. Are you checking the cabinets, I presume?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I need percentiles from the two of you.
I start
God, you're
looking around.
standing in a bunch of spoiled food that scrambles through on the floor.
Yeah,
Cool.
he's a madman.
Scrambles is like,
Spend,
hey, you remember that rock that sang a song when I touched it? This is kind of like that.
All right, so Luthien, as you
But
open
the
yours, you see a bunch of molded stuff. Toggin, as you open yours, just a bunch of molding stuff that reaches out and grabs at you. And I need
it does. Is it a mimic?
It is not a mimic. It is black and disgusting as it reaches out and tries to smack him. And he missed. You stumble back as this. Where's the
He didn't miss.
assets? Images.
That worked. What?
Wow, lots of choices. Let's see. Let's try this guy. Well, this is what could happen.
Black pudding. Ooh. A little help for you there, God.
Oh, that's the only picture. Okay. Anyway, so here's what you guys see.
That's his street name. What's his real name?
His DJ name.
Fill the map up for me,
Switch
please.
to this. Turn. Cool. All right. Yeah. 2D version. 2D vision is pretty cool. I like it. All right. Anybody who has not rolled initiative, go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, map, please.
And it's that you can still click your token, and there's a target now in the middle. Click that, and it'll pull up the map.
There's a target in the middle. of
So if you click your
what?
face on your
Right,
character sheet,
right.
a pop-up window will pop up with 3 pictures, and then in the middle of
Oh, I
that is
see,
a
I see,
target.
okay.
Click that target, and it'll pull up the map if you ever lose it.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool.
Okay. That did change a little bit when they shifted things. All right,
Yeah,
so
they did a nice job.
makes sense.
Did you put those
Talking, you
things
get to
in there?
react as this thing is coming at you. Oops. Why
Did
is
you
it
do
so
the graphics on that too? Pardon me?
On the pudding, no. I just picked which one I wanted. Do it on there.
Oh, that's cool.
The room, yes. The room was that. Now it's this. And talking, we cannot hear you if you're talking.
Sorry, had stuff going on IRL.
She's at a party, don't you know?
Well, there's a lot of people in the room that I'm
I
in.
know. She's popular.
You know what? Toggin is gonna go ahead and pull out his sickle,
Not the
which
sickle.
actually I can do as a swift action when I'm attacked. So he has that in his hand. I gotta turn the poison back on. Where did it go? Shit. I had a effect on myself so I could keep track of how long it was since the poison dried out, and it's not there anymore, so I don't know how long it's supposed to be.
It's probably done then.
Your sickle, doesn't it have the reservoir so it doesn't dry out? I thought you got
No,
just venom.
I got the I didn't change my sickle. I got a sheath for it that like sealed and kept poison from drying out.
Jeez.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that this is effective. I don't know how long. Oh, I didn't even put it on myself. Let me turn it down. I'm gonna just put it for 7 rounds. That seems fine. Okay, now that I've got that fixed, Toggin is going to go ahead and try to slash at the pudding, which we don't know that it is what it is, but Mantha knows that that's what it is. If that misses, I am using. Oh, never mind. It did not miss. Okay, it's gonna do this.
Right, so as you hit it, you get burned.
And then it is coated in poison, so it's gonna have to make a con save. No. Sucks. But it does have fairy fire on it. And then
It says half, so you're still doing damage to it. Roll your poison damage.
oh, it does half? Good.
The poison is added on damage. Like when it's critical.
Yeah, it does half damage apparently still. So
Cool.
that's nice.
Yeah.
And then Toggin is I think he's just gonna take the opportunity attack and move away from this whatever the fuck it is.
Okay.
Ooh, tokens are not locked, by the way. They might want to be.
It hits you as you move away.
Yeah.
bit. It can leave a little bit of a bruise, but the acid is what really burns at you. It stings, little smoke tendrils coming off you. All right, Jackson.
Watch out, it stings.
All right.
Let me.
This thing's pretty big, or
Yep. He takes up almost the
big?
entire.
all right. I think I'm gonna rage. I think. However, I only have one left.
You do know it's the only one
Well,
in here
no, I don't.
because the other two have been checked, but yes.
What'd you say?
You know there's only one in here because the other two cabinets have been opened.
Right.
So there's only the one.
Okay. All right. He's in whip. I can get him. I'm assuming I can strike with my great axe without
Move
being
up, you
oozed
could,
immediately.
yes.
Okay, I will do that then. Run him right over target, go around target. Why is it X'd out? Am I close enough here? I have no little markers on it. Is that good? Can I go to there? Hello.
Alright, so
Mother,
you move
may
up.
I? Am I touching him? Can I strike now?
Yes.
Okay, because mine does not have the squares on it. It just shows the prettiness of your map. All right, we're good to go there. Wish me luck. Come on, baby. Oh, that sucked. I want to do a read. I'm going to use my inspiration
Okay,
to do it again.
let's see if you actually hit. That does hit.
It does. Wow. Awesome.
And as you hit it,
Nice.
you get burned.
Magically, I'm assuming.
Alright, you did. It's acid. So as your
Flashing up.
slice into it, splashes on your hands,
Okay,
and it burns,
that's right.
hits you. And as you slice
Cool.
into it, it breaks into two.
Uh-oh. It's not good.
Okay. Let me see. This is number 3. Okay.
Fuck that.
Luthien.
Alright, we got two slimy boys. They're both acidic. My knowledge of, can I do a nature or
You can do a knowledge check. These things are.
I just want to know
Nature,
if I
yes.
know any vulnerabilities or anything like that. Do you want me to do a
Nature.
nature or a
Yes, it's
survival?
nature.
Okay.
And
Make sure I'm pulling the right thing.
tower. Okay, so you know that they are immune to acid, cold, lightning, and slashing. They cannot be charmed, blinded, deafened. They cannot be exhausted or frightened or prone.
Okay, so it's an acid,
Those are me.
cold, slashing, and there's one other one I thought.
And lightning.
Lightning. So my thunder wave's not gonna do anything. Would my moonbeam? What is my moonbeam considered? It's just light, radiant light.
It's radiant. Isn't it radiant damage?
I think it just says a pale light shines down.
What is it coded as? When you roll damage,
Green slime.
what does it say?
Oh, it is radiant. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Let's go. gonna cast Moonbeam at level 2. And then it is a... Okay, I have to remember. It is a 5-foot radius. Or a 40-foot cylinder.
I have the thing for it. You want to get them both, I presume, correct?
If I can, yes, I would like to.
Okay. And then, if you would share Moonbeam.
Did that work?
I'm pretty sure you.
It's that one. It's that one.
Okay,
Pretty sure you just rolled the save for yourself and not for them.
No, I figured it out. I clicked on the wrong one. The changing of the icons, I have to think about really hard on what was.
Alright, so that's below everybody, so that's,
Wow.
it's there, very close to Jackson, but not quite touching him.
What? Okay.
This beam of light comes blasting down from the ceiling. Alright, so what I was checking is... starts its turn there. It takes damage. Okay, so... you use an action to move the beam, not a bonus action. Okay. Alright, so those are 2 things I want to check. How are you moving?
Yeah, the thing with like, I forget, is guarded step back something in D&D? I get, no? Okay, so then I'll just take the opportunity.
Yeah. If you use your whole action, you can disengage, but.
I will move, I don't know how fast, do I know how fast these things move? Can they move very fast? They are blobs.
They can move about 20 feet.
Okay. She just wants to be out of range of them, so she doesn't...
So funny. Okay, delete. There you go. Common. Delete.
She casts 3 more moonbeams.
Alright. Scrambles.
Scrambles has been here before. He's gonna jump over this.
Did you Joe, did you see the whisper?
Yeah,
Give me an acrobatics check.
Luthien would definitely say if you slash it, then it splits. But so okay, this is gonna sound really dumb, but is it like a Minecraft cube where you slash it and it becomes multiple little guys, or are we talking like it just splits in half? Like, I don't know how I'm trying to explain this. I'm not explaining it well, but like.
Well, it did already.
They are smaller,
do that.
yes.
Oh, okay, that's why there's 2 now. Okay, I'm remembering. It's
Not
okay.
why there's 2,
Gotcha.
there are 2.
Alright.
Alright, so with your 12, no problem, you're able to parkour over it.
Cool. I run that parkour over this one too.
So we had to
Do the second one. Fuck yeah, it's even cooler this time.
He's all winded from not ever exercising.
I just killed the Hydra.
Pull his way through things.
And then I start going through my bag of holding for the oil. And I yell at her, I'm getting the oil! Start going through my bag of holding. And that will be my turn.
It's okay, Talkie
my
can
splint
light
out.
it for you.
Alright,
That will be my
Splint
turn.
out. It's ready to shake her.
okay, go ahead and throw Fairy Fire on this one as well. As it starts its turn, so go ahead and do the save, Joe, for the Moonbeam.
No.
And then roll
Wait, That was
damage.
for Luthien.
Yeah,
So
because
you
I'm
need to-
concentrating on it. Or is
You
this
didn't-
wait?
No. You're
It's
doing the
starting
I'm
its
save
turn,
for
so
the
it's
pudding.
taking damage, so you have to roll for it. For the moonbeam effect.
Oh, I thought I took an opportunity attack when I backed off, so I thought I had to take a con save anyway.
It did not.
I'm-
The opportunity attack did not hit you.
Oh, I'm confused.
Right.
Alrighty.
Like creates and hands.
So, we're just doing the damage thing.
Those are some nice
It
dice.
attacked Toggin when he stepped back, so it had already used its opportunity attack.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
Me assuming shit, it's fine.
It's also super smart to assume shit.
Okay, so you need to roll saving throws, please.
That's my saving throw.
So Joe, they get saving throws, and they get half damage if they save.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I can see this. I see a save for the con.
Yep.
Is that theirs? Okay, okay. I thought that was only for me. I'm sorry. I'm slow this evening.
Cool. They both failed, so good to go. All right,
Alright.
perfect. So as they, so we don't have to worry about the second one. So this one is Jackson's right there. So he's going to slash. Let's try to punch Jackson.
I just see. I'm already targeted, right? I'm not. Oh no.
No, it is attacking
Yeah,
you.
Oh, okay. So what am I supposed to roll?
You don't roll anything.
Let's roll. Stars.
He missed. Okay.
Deserve it. Star
And
dice.
sadly, he only gets one attack. Whoa, that didn't like that. Don't know why. Okay. So the second one's also going to attack you.
Dang,
19 on the die is a hit.
oh my god. Can't be a villain with stars coming out your dice.
Did you get burned and punched a little bit? Alright, got it.
I will emulate scrambles and run and jump.
Okay, give me a acrobatics check. So you do not look anywhere near as smooth as he is, but you are able to successfully do it. You knock over the chair. Clang, clang. As you move.
As soon as he lands, I go, still cool.
Trolley.
I will move a little
It's
bit further.
okay, you still got it, buddy.
I will turn
Giving him
and
double thumbs up.
wow. I will
Let me just say that.
quickly make symbols with my fingers as I yell out some indecipherable word that I haven't determined yet. And it's like a sacred flame. It fails to save, and radiant damage comes down from the sky in a bright light, doing quite a bit of damage, actually, for considering. Oh, it's all half and half. Alright. That's my turn. Where's the passwords?
By the way, I will mention, if you do something that does an attack roll, you have advantage because they're glowing right now.
Oh, well, it was a save.
Yeah, I know.
That one was. But thank you.
Which is why I'm mentioning it.
Alright, so you knocked his chair back. Okay, that was very important. I fix it. Alright, next.
Is that a demon's voice I hear?
Blade.
That was beautiful, Sven.
Oh, Blade isn't even here. The
I
hell?
was gonna say, I thought Blade was also saying. I was gonna say, we
There she
didn't
is.
drop Blade in. Alright, let's go. I'll be Blade. Let's go. Alright, so then she is going to. Okay, we said splashing was not useful at all. It just makes more of them. I can. I don't know anything about this spell suggestion. Do I know if it would work against these?
You know it would not work against them.
Okay. I am just reading about some of these spells because I've not used them before. He said magically charmed. Sleep is a charming spell, I assume, right?
No, it's not, but it would not affect them.
Alright, she's going to cast Blade Ward.
Okay.
Oh, you can only do it on yourself. Okay, never mind. I thought you could do it. I was gonna have her do it on Jackson. I honestly don't know what to have her do. She can't really do a whole lot of anything.
She can throw her daggers
Yeah.
or just wait.
She can cast. She'll cast.
She can give the help
Here.
action.
Can I get? Yeah, I was gonna say. Can I get up to Jackson?
Yes, you can go around.
And then she's gonna cast Heroism on him.
Wow, very nice. All right, that is a
First level.
level 1.
Did I do that right?
And yeah, I have the spell as well. There we go. So that's that part of it. So every turn you will get. Maybe did it not go? What the hell? Every turn you'll get 1d. Well, you'll get 3 hit points, temporary hit points every turn, as long as they don't stack. But you do have it.
Temporary meaning that they're not real unless she needs them, really. Or around.
If you get hit, you'll take 3 less damage every turn.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. Alright, and that is the bottom of the round. So we will go ahead and stop here. Thank you guys for playing. I appreciate you.
Yay.
As
Thank you for doing all the drawings and stuff.
you're welcome. Yeah, I just figured the black and white was a little much.
As long as you have a Heyman in the background, it just makes it funny.
That's right. So there you go. This is our UFO exploration.
Ooh.
And we will pick it back up in 2 weeks' time. Next week we are not here. So don't forget to like, subscribe. Those of you watching can spend next week catching up. I've got, if you don't want to watch this campaign, I have 2 or 3 other D&D campaigns, and then a couple 3 Starfinder campaigns. There's also one-shots, so lots to look at on
Starfinders.
at Spencer77. Don't forget, check out Dubby. Use Spencer77 when you go to buy it, and they will give you 10% off. Whatever else you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and then enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Alright, have a good one, y'all.